Donald Trump reveals son Barron Trump's response to assassination attempt. Donald Trump has for the first time detailed how his youngest son, Barron Trump, found out about the failed attempt on his life at a campaign rally in Butler, Pennsylvania, in July. Barron Trump, 18, was on a tennis court when he discovered that his father had been shot, the former president told Fox News' Mark Levin during an interview that aired this weekend. Barron was outside having a tennis lesson. He's a good tennis player. And somebody ran up and said, Barron, your father's been shot," the 2024 Republican presidential nominee recalled. "He loves his father. He's a good kid, good student, good athlete, actually," Donald Trump continued. "And he ran, 'Mom, what's going on? What's going on?'" Former First Lady Melania Trump couldn't believe it, Donald Trump told Levin. "She was actually watching it live. Can you imagine? And I got up and I let people know I was okay. Fight, fight, fight. But I let people know I was okay. But it was a hit. It was a big hit and a miracle, actually." Barron Trump graduated in May from Oxbridge Academy in West Palm Beach, Florida, and will start college in New York this fall, his father told the New York Post last week. The teenager made his political debut in July at a rally in Florida, just days before the attempt on his father's life, when the former president pointed his son out to his MAGA supporters, asked him to stand up, and then sang his praises. He had been slated to appear as one of Florida's at-large delegates at the Republican National Convention, but ended up not doing so after Melania Trump's office announced he would not be involved. New photos show exactly which New York college Barron Trump is attending. New photos show exactly which New York college Barron Trump is attending. After weeks of speculation, new photos show exactly where Donald Trump and Melania Trump's son, Barron Trump, is going to college. He's headed to New York University. In photos obtained by Page 6, we can see that Barron arrived at New York University, NYU, on Sept. 4 for his first day of college. He donned a white polo shirt tucked into black pants and was completely surrounded by security, which is exactly like his high school experience. Not much else is known about what college life will look like for him, such as what he's majoring in, if he's living on or off campus, and if he'll be in any extracurriculars. However, we now know he'll be a part of the college with around 54,000 students. This also comes after Donald teased where Barron was going to college, along with Melania talking about how New York is her home. These photos also come as a bit of a shock, considering he missed orientation and allegedly wasn't in the directory for incoming students. But earlier this year, a report from the Daily Beast said that NYU was actually at the top of Barron's list, so it was a happy occurrence for him despite breaking family tradition. For those who don't know, Donald has 5 children in total. He and his first wife, the late Ivana Trump, welcomed 3 children named Donald Jr., born in 1977, Ivanka, born in Oct 1981, and Eric in 1984. Donald and his second wife, Marla Maples, welcomed a daughter named Tiffany, born in Oct 1993. Donald welcomed his 5th child named Barron, born in March 2006, with his current wife Melania. Donald Jr. and Ivanka went to their dad's alma mater, the University of Pennsylvania, and Tiffany went for her bachelor's. The only sibling not to attend the University of Pennsylvania is Eric, who attended Georgetown University, but so did Tiffany for her Doctor of Law. However, Donald has a connection to that university as well, but NYU, not so much. Donald Trump speaks out nearly 2 months after assassination attempt. Nearly 2 months after Donald Trump was shot in the ear at a campaign rally, the Republican presidential nominee opened up about his recovery. "It's had no impact," he told the Daily Mail of his mental health in an interview published September 3rd. "It's just amazing." The 78-year-old, who sat down for an interview with the British tabloid at his Mar-a-Lago home in Florida, noted he has felt no need for counseling following the assassination attempt. "I have not had any, I must tell you," he said of therapy. "I don't think about it a lot. It healed up." At a July 13 rally in Butler, Pennsylvania, Thomas Matthew Crooks, 20, opened fire and killed one spectator, Corey Comparator, as well as injuring 3 others, including Trump. Crooks was later shot and killed by the Secret Service. President Trump thanks law enforcement and first responders for their quick action during this heinous act, Trump spokesman Stephen Chung said at the time. He is fine and is being checked out at a local medical facility. Shortly after, Melania Trump, mom to 18-year-old Barron Trump with the former president, shared a rare statement about her family. When I watched that violent bullet strike my husband, Donald, I realized my life and Barron's life were on the brink of devastating change, she wrote. I am grateful to the brave Secret Service agents and law enforcement officials who risked their own lives to protect my husband. 2 days later, Trump appeared at the Republican National Convention with a small square bandage covering his ear wound. At the time, he said that the shooting had perhaps changed him. I don't like to think about that, he told ABC News, but yes, I think it has an impact. Though Trump was originally running against President Joe Biden, the 81-year-old announced his decision to drop out of the 2024 presidential race and endorsed Vice President Kamala Harris, who later earned the nomination for Democratic nominee. I believe it is in the best interest of my party and the country for me to stand down and to focus solely on fulfilling my duties as president for the remainder of my term, Biden wrote in a July 21st statement. Let me express my deepest gratitude to all those who have worked so hard to see me reelected. I want to thank Vice President Kamala Harris for being an extraordinary partner in all this work. And let me express my heartfelt appreciation to the American people for the faith and trust you have placed in me. For the latest breaking news updates, click here to download the eNews app.